Former nominated Member of Parliament Calvin Cheng meets with religious people to express deep remorse over his remarks. Let's get into that. Don't mind the wardrobe change, I just wanted to add on whatever I recorded. Anyway, who is Calvin Cheng? If you're in the dark just as I was, this would help. He's a businessman and former nominated Member of Parliament. He started in the modeling industry and expanded into event hosting, publishing, and educational technology. But I'm guessing you'd be more interested in his time in politics. He was appointed to a 2.5-year term in 2009. As nominated members of parliament, they're supposed to reflect non-partisan views, meaning they cannot lean towards any political party in particular. But today, a newspaper questioned his appointment in light of his membership in Young PAP. In light of that, he resigned from Young PAP. In 2012, he was appointed to the Media Literacy Council, which was created to promote civility and responsibility on the internet. And he was there for 4 years.
Let me see if I get this. Hold on, let me see if I get this.
The irony is not lost on me. So how did we get here? I'm gonna let my other self take over. Well, Calvin Cheng shared a post commenting on the activists that crashed Minister Shanmugam's Meet the People session. I've covered that story, so do check it out. Let's go through his post together. These are activists who are making a list of MPS sessions to turn up at. Really witty of them to call themselves Monday of Palestine Solidarity. MPS. I would like to sponsor them to relocate to Gaza, expenses paid by me, but only if they never come back. I'm offering business class to the leaders, and to their 928 followers, can buy them some walking shoes each. Take a slow hike. Please help me pass the message. Genuine offer. And to no one's surprise, that didn't sit well with the Malay Muslim community, or anyone who shared the same sentiments, including our Prime Minister. Minister Massago spoke out saying that his comments were uncivil and harmful. The Singapore Islamic Scholars and Religious Teachers Association has publicly condemned his comments as well. So considering notable figures have spoken out against Calvin, he has no choice but to launch an apology tour, meeting with religious leaders at the Yusuf Ishaq Mosque to talk about reconciliation and healing. Who's healing here? Okay, never mind. Not important. But optics-wise, this seems like the best option for him. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you are a notable person, meaning a person who is in the public eye, you need media training. Because no matter how many accolades you achieve in your lifetime, sometimes your downfall can be your own doing. So I'm gonna toss this out there as a freebie. The higher you are in society, the less inner thoughts you share. He did push back on one thing, which is he didn't mention race or religion in his post, which may very well be true, but again, as a notable person, you just don't say things like that in the first place. This is not a case of young person do silly things. This man is hitting 50. So I truly believe him of all people, with the experience and achievements he's achieved over the years, he should know better than to share coffee shop talk on his platform.
You see, your actions have consequences!
Because that's what notable people have. A platform, a stage. Different people have different size stages as others. Do I have a stage? Yes. Is it as big as Calvin's? No. But whatever I share on my platform reflects on my own personality. That's why I've been able to do this for many years. While we would all like to believe that people, especially in the public eye, are inherently good, the reality is we cannot please everyone. So there will be things you say that people won't agree with. Was Calvin's post necessary? No, it wasn't.
No. Well...
But without adequate media training, he decided to post it anyway. He has received the subsequent backlash, and here we are. The reason why I advocate the need to go through media training is because there's so much going on in the world today to be distracted by things that can easily be avoided. I don't know Calvin personally, so whether this is a genuine faux pas or an attempt to save his image, or both, is anyone's guess. But this just goes to show that you have to understand your social standing before doing anything online. Because being so bold to share your thoughts and opinions online is not reserved for people with burner accounts. It's open for everyone, even former nominated members of parliament.